Today is the day that we're turning the water loose for the first time permanently into the stream, and the Hatchery Creek will flow from now till perpetuity.
This project has been in the works for maybe as much as 20 years. The Hatchery Creek project is something that's a little bit different. Instead of taking a stream that exists and we're remedying some bad points along the banks and remedying some erosion, this really represents a new stream down the valley.
Right now, the state of Kentucky has a hatchery at the base of Wolf Creek Dam. This flow coming into the hatchery is cold water, which enables the hatchery to raise trout. The water, once it goes through the hatchery, goes out into a public fishing access stream. It goes through there about 300 feet, goes through a culvert down into a ravine. The problem is, once it goes into the ravine, the banks are so severely eroded that there's extremely large amounts of sediment that are sloughing off of these banks, ending up in the channel and then getting washed into the Cumberland River.
Of course, the Cumberland River is one of the premier trout streams in eastern U.S., and it's one of the best in Kentucky, one of our best waters. The fine sediments in the Cumberland River is a threat to the fisheries. And so once we had funding available, we partnered with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and we put that money to use in this project.
Kentucky Fish and Wildlife hired our team to do the design and construction in 2013.
This is the first stream of its kind anywhere in the nation that we know of. This has never been done. To come in and put in a trout stream where there wasn't one and to build it from scratch is just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
We had a lot of good people work on it, a lot of biologists, engineers, landscape architects, fishermen. So a lot of thought went into the structures, the spawning habitat, where to place boulders, where to put pools, where to put riffles.
These boulders are all placed in here strategically to create pocket water and to create habitat for the fish. These logs are all put in here to create habitat for the bugs that creates the food for the fish.
And then we brought in spawning gravel. It's round river rock that works well for the spawning. It allows lots of flow through and oxygenation of water so that the fish can lay their eggs.
Truly been a team effort.
It's kind of exciting to be able to see this from the bottom up. We always see streams from the top down, but we really can't visualize what's going on down there. And with this, you really can, especially when you walk ahead of it. So
people will get an opportunity to see something that, even though we made it, is about as close to a natural condition as you can make something.
Well, right now I'm standing right into a riffle that's going into a pool that's got one of the lunker bunkers that we designed put up in there. And basically what that lunker bunker is an undercut bank that goes back in underneath. And once the water's flowing up, it's going to be underneath about a foot underneath the surface of the water. And you'll never even see that it's there when you're fishing, but you'll know it's there when you're pulling out a big old brown trout.
Well, the water comes out of a pipe that comes from the hatchery where they raise the fish. And it'll go through the public fishing area, which we're standing next to, about 400 feet. It'll go over the migration barrier, and then it'll go another 5,500 feet down to the step pools, where it'll go down a steep section into the river.
So what we're seeing here is a brand new confluence with the Cumberland River. It's brand new right now, so it's kind of flowing a little bit murky, but it'll clear up. Well, it's actually a lot of relief, to be honest with you, because it's after probably 2 or 3 years of you know, conceptualizing a project and then finally seeing it get built and happen. There's a lot of stress involved with that, really, but seeing it get down to here and all that come to fruition and all the time that everybody spent with it, and it's both pleasing, a little bit bittersweet at times.
They went the extra mile and also made it what's going to be an excellent trout stream as well.
Everybody on this project gave it 110%. I'd say we probably put more into this one single project than any other project we've done so far.
It's something that you just don't get that opportunity maybe once in a career. So to be here today and to see the water turn loose in the stream is very meaningful, and it's very exciting.
I spent my life doing it growing up on a farm and playing in the creeks, damming them up and letting them go, and then draining the mud puddles around the farm. Now I get paid to play in creeks. It's a project of a lifetime.
I'm sure we got a lot of eyes on us on this one, and it's really exciting. I mean, I can hardly wait to watch the trout start migrating up from the tailwater. It's going to be really neat.
I hope generations to come out and enjoy it. I hope some father can bring his son and his daughter out here and teach them how to fly fish on a trout stream.
Really, in the grand scheme of things, it's a natural stream.